Bes. Bes is a very well loved figure that comes to us from Kemetic and Kushite mythology. This is again a being who origin we would track to Canis Major, particularly the Alhabor star system, and this deity was associated as a guardian or protector, particularly of women and of children. He has been deified from approximately 1500 BCE and has stayed active until roughly 400 CE, which marks the end of the Kemetic or Egyptian Empire. He is also known as the Dwarf God or the Dwarf King, and although he had no actual cult centers, this was a household deity. So he was represented more on smaller scales throughout a massive parts of the population, and there's actually no significant literary references to this deity either. But still, Bes is one of the most significant or most well-loved deities, especially for a deity that is very different than the other Kemetic deities. He was believed to have originated either outside of or the Nile River Valley civilization in other parts of Africa, or possibly even of Semitic influence, primarily because of his physical differences from the other representations of the Kemetic gods. Bes was depicted as a dwarf and shown full face with a bearded, large head, bowed legs, wearing the skin of a lion and sometimes wearing himself a tail. He was savage looking yet comical, and often shows him with his tongue sticking out, large projecting ears, and holding a rattle. But the significance was that though we might have initially seen him as a figure that was kind of gruesome in appearance, his terrible visage was designed to make him a stronger protector, especially against evil spirits. So as a protector and also an entertainer of children, the ancient Kemites believed that when a child is born, he would stay by the cradle and entertain it. When the baby smiled or apparent reason, they believed that Bes is the one who is playing with or entertaining the child, also serving a role as a protector. So if dark forces or evil or ill intent forces were attempting to dig their claws into the baby, Bes was going to be there as a protector. And since Bes was a protector of household, children, and women in labor, poisoning animals and frightening away wicked creatures, he also came to symbolize good things in life. He is also known as a comic dwarf god that brings good luck and happiness to homes, and many Kemites and followers or adherents to that belief keep a statue of Bes in their home, worshipping him in their own personal shrines. And even though, like I said, there are no major cult centers, he has statues that have been found at temples of Dendera and Abdos, alongside the statues of the great god Tawid. Again, this is a character from Kemetic belief system that shows multiple roles. One as a fearsome creature, but also as a beloved protector, and even a comical element to what this god represented. And very different than the other Kemetic deities who always a visage of this perfection. This was a god who showed imperfections yet found strength in those imperfections and his representations and loyalty to the people. So a god that we see who is very protective of children is easily invited into the homes as this deity was, and worshipped on an individual level. If you want to make this deity a part of your life, it's very simple. Get yourself one of his statues, keep it in a warm, sunny place, someplace where you can give it adoration, and make sure, because this god does like attention, that you greet him every day as you pass, and he will provide protection for you and your family and your friends who are in the vicinity of your home. Thanks again for joining us at Nine World Chronicles. Again, check out our website where we continue to compile these files on these various deities and try to work through the connections that unite all these mythologies together.